Damn it. What is going on, you guys? We are the Mad Pair Podcast. We're going to do something a little different right here. We are going to be reacting to the Kong vs. Godzilla official trailer. You guys heard us talk about this before. Here we go. Let's hit the trailer.
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet. What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
Won't
very
you
excited for this
come on in?
It's high. There goes your boy.
Boy. Oh, look,
Than
see
we
it?
could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get. Still now and then.
Vancouver.
What is that?
Anybody else notice the ice following him?
That's not Kong. What could have done this?
You see this menace?
I heard he's supposed to be. I wonder if he's controlling this.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Hey, bro. This is just hype.
See how friendly they're making
The boy!
I don't know, bro. Apparently this thing's like could wipe either one of them. What is he wearing?
Looks like bones, bro.
That looks like a whip. He's so afraid of the
Look at the god. Yeah, the power of friendship.
Yo, what is he wearing? Dude, I bet that's gonna be crazy.
Welcome to my
Wearing the glove like that? I wonder why they did that.
The new empire is the friends we made along the way.
Is that a mini Kong?
That's kind of concerning though, because that kind of seems like maybe Kong might die and they're gonna make him replace Kong.
Nah, what if they do like the whole Son of Kong thing, bro?
Did Kong have the Infinity Gauntlet?
I swear, that's what it looked like, right? It looked like Thanos' glove.
Bro, my man Godzilla went Super Saiyan Rose.
I seriously think that, I don't know if my memory serves me correct here. I didn't do my homework fully, but I'm pretty sure that glove is how he's gonna harness his powers to shoot electricity out of his hands. I'm telling you, watch.
It would be cool because in the originals he does have electricity
That's right.
powers.
I swear I saw that. Didn't he reach his hand like a cloud and pull a lightning bolt down?
Yeah, it was something like that.
He hit like a T-Rex in the face with it. It was something cool like
I
that.
mean, it would be a really cool thing if it happened. Bro, I genuinely think that right there, bro, is Space Godzilla. Like,
I don't think so. I think that's just Godzilla evolving.
but like, he was in the Arctic, bro, which is, you think back to the second movie, that's where Ghidorah was. Ghidorah's from outer space. It would piss me off if it is Space Godzilla, bro. But what if he harnessed that space energy and that's why he's evolved and he's pink? Because, bro, pink has always been Space Godzilla.
I don't know. I guess when the movie comes out in 2024, I believe April?
April 15th.
We will see.
Well, I mean, shit, man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not I'm actually really, really hyped for the trailer. It's just, dude, that orangutan looks menacing, dog.
Did I hear he's 400 foot tall? That's like a tower compared to Godzilla.
I mean, how big is Kong and Godzilla?
I think Godzilla, they said he's 380, and then Kong was 2 or 3.
Because Godzilla's taller than Kong.
Yeah, by a couple feet. So I think Godzilla's 380, and then Kong is 330. But I know that orangutan's supposed to be 410. So he towers over both of them.
I mean, you know what is crazy is the end of the trailer there. all the like, bro, like how big is the
real
Middle
quick,
Earth?
did you not see the ice chasing Kong?
Um,
When he was running, did you not see like when the things chase him, the spaceship? You see the ice?
no, I didn't.
I heard Shimu controls ice.
I mean-
I think that orangutan is gonna control something with that whip. Apparently, there's like saying that whip, the thing he's wearing, is how you control Shimu. And Shimu is like an ice monster, an ice titan, but he's like the biggest titan.
It wouldn't be unheard of because, Kong, he's got Godzilla's scale from another Godzilla. So and like when they shoot the beams and that charges up, he lets out that like shockwave. So it wouldn't be unheard of, like to use another's ability.
I don't know. I mean,
Did you see
well,
how?
no. That whip controls Shimu.
Mm.
Like that's how like when like people like monsters and stuff will like in movies and stuff they use a whip to control like a bull.
You think that's why like his eyes went blue? Like
Blue,
that's
like he's controlling something.
so maybe he don't have powers like Godzilla or Kong, but like his
He
power.
has the ability to. He has something. There's something coursing through him.
Oh, yeah.
for sure. I just think that whip is for something. I don't think it's just a weapon of choice. I think there's a reason he has it.
I mean, his name is apparently the Scar King, so there's got to be a reason for that.
I am curious to see if he's the one that keeps killing off Kong's family, though.
I mean, it could be that. Remember, there's also the Kong and Godzilla war that like apparently happened
That's what I'm saying.
millions of years ago.
Well, because they keep saying what would do this, and as it showed Kong's like family's like dead, and it showed that orangutan land. I wonder if that orangutan's corrupted.
What do you mean?
Think about it. He's the same species. Why would he attack his own species technically? And he looks corrupted. Like his eyes are a different color. Like he has like something corrupting him, like an energy corrupting him.
I mean, what if
Imagine there's another Titan that has the abilities for mind control and is controlling that orangutan.
Well, I'm not exactly too keen on what Gamera can do, but I mean,
I could have sworn there was a monster that could do mind control. No,
well, wasn't it supposed to be the big bat? It's like once the bat like instills fear in you or something, like it can mess with
the
you.
The bat can do that. The actual war bat, the real one from the comics and stuff like the movies. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
I am behind on the Apple TV show.
I haven't watched none of that. I just the trailer just looked crazy. You know, I that is weird that he's wearing that glove. I wonder if he like got hurt and he's wearing it, or if it's for something. Here's my theory. I think there's two theories for me. It's either a weapon for him to use, and they did the electrical thing, and he gets his electric powers because he's been in Hollow Earth, or he tried to go up against Scar King alone. That's why he doesn't have the axe. The axe is broken.
Yeah,
and that he got his arm injured or broken or something like that. So they put a harness on him so Godzilla and him could fight together and he could actually fight.
Bro, it's just crazy. Like that. There's that whole underground civilization, but it looks like they're either. Granted,
I think it's in the past. I think it's gonna be a flashback.
And it could be, but it's just like it looks like those were the people that like prayed to Godzilla, bro. Like the way that the trailer was cut, like how that lady's walking up and then you see the little deaf girl from Godzilla and Kong. Like it looked like almost like she was reaching out to someone or something.
Can I be real with you? Why do I feel like there's gonna be this giant monstrous Titan living inside that pyramid that's lit up?
It had a lot of cut. Like it had like a lot of pink and blues, and like obviously that's Godzilla right now, but like.
Well, hold on. We've been snaked before by the movie industry. If anybody remembers the No Way Home trailer, they showed Tom Holland land and nobody was with him. I'm feeling like when Godzilla and Kong are running together, they have the perfect space. Kong in the back, Godzilla right here running. There's plenty of room for another Titan. Either Mothra shows up or Scar King realizes see right there. There's plenty of space. Either Mothra shows up or another Titan is helping them, or if you really think about it, Scar King opened up another Titan, such as Shimu, tried to control it and failed, and he realized if they don't all work together, they're going to get killed by that monster. So they all three team up and take out the one monster.
I got it for you right now. The new DC versus Godzilla crossover comic book.
Batman.
No, Godzilla's stronger than Superman. That's kryptonite, dog. That's literally kryptonite. There you go.
That's what the glove's made out of, kryptonite. That's why they have him there.
Dude, they're piecing him up.
Dude,
I mean, you're not wrong, though. It looked like there was enough room on that side right there.
Can we play the beginning of that again for a second, that trailer? There's a part I want you to pause at that I really want to see.
I can't pause it through here, through Switcher. I got to pull it up on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Then I guess don't worry about it. I don't want to get us in trouble or nothing like that.
We ain't that big yet. We ain't that big.
Well, no, there's a part I wanted to see. I'm telling you, when Kong's running, can you just play it to that part, at least the video we have, and I'll just like point it out real quick, and then you can shut it back off. All right, so watch. Pay attention. Watch, when he's being chased, remember the plane chasing him? Look in the bottom corner. There's like ice following him. Watch. It's really weird. And like I said, I've heard Shimu's
For
powers are
most
supposed
of
to be
human
ice ability.
civilization,
We need to get on that Apple Plus subscription so
I
we
need
can
to
watch
start
that.
we
watching it.
believe
I mean, I feel like that
that
there's also an
life
ice
could
monster
only
there.
exist
Maybe he shows up and stops it.
on the
Probably.
surface of our planet.
Dude, I bet he uses the glove to bust a hole in the ground.
Probably. I mean, Godzilla
But
blue
look, watch.
fucking.
It's like blue. If Godzilla's
What
gonna be
else were we
purple or
wrong
pink.
about?
Watch this, watch. When he's running, bottom left corner. Watch the ice.
Won't you come on in?
This world has more secrets than
Oh,
possibly
you're
imagine.
right, bro.
You seen that?
Just very little
You
bit.
can shut it off now. But dude, something is chasing him, but it has powers.
Huh?
I never
Wait.
thought about it though when that blue shit, because obviously Godzilla's pink now. I wonder what he uses to bust a hole in the ground.
Good catch.
So what if what if Scar King, right? What if like he could control like his
Maybe
powers?
his eyes are blue. Maybe he's got ice.
What if his powers are like anything he kills, he could take their abilities or something, dog?
I think that'd be a little bit of a stretch
I mean,
for a
it'd be
Titan.
it'd be crazy, but I mean, you got to think like if Ghidorah was from outer space, like that's always Ghidorah's thing, and like at some point we get Space Godzilla, and then there's Destroya and all these
Can
other
we pull
things.
up a couple of those pictures? At least like just pick one randomly so we could. Okay.
I feel like the way that was cut, like you remember how like it was Godzilla charging the beam, and then Kong like roared, and then
I don't think so. I think that right there is gonna be your initial. I don't think those are gonna be two different scenes.
oh yeah, for sure.
I think Kong's gonna be doing his own thing at that point, and I think Godzilla, they did that. That's gonna be your initial seeing Godzilla for the first time in the movie. Have you noticed his back has like crystals?
Yeah, no, like dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you ever notice?
Do you think it's ice crystals or those are his scales like Space Godzilla? 'Cause I mean,
I think that's like it's gonna annoy me because if you look at original Space Godzilla, he's got like those pink crystals and stuff. You're not,
yeah, they're like on his shoulders, right?
yeah.
Right.
He looks super evolved here, and his scales go from like normal scales
Look
to
at
like
that. He looks like a menace, dude.
dog. He's menacing, my
But
man.
it's crazy how they both look so menacing in this new movie, and they're not even fighting each other. It's meant to
Yeah,
team up.
up.
Here's
And,
the
like,
thing, though, as they're definitely. I don't think I've heard a lot of people say that they think they're going to fight at some point in this movie because of a mind control situation. I really don't think so.
I don't think, and even then, if we do, right, I feel again it might be a cop out thing, but I feel like if they do quickly fight, it would be Kong taking the dub, and that's where they can even like lightly trickle the whole Son of Kong thing.
Okay, there is. You brought up a good point, and it just kind of hit me as you said it, like almost like a I'll help you, like almost like a dominance thing for a certain reason. I almost feel like maybe Godzilla challenges Kong, as in, I'm not going to help you if you're still the weak one I fought before. But Kong basically has to fight him to earn his respect, and Godzilla's like, okay, you got my respect. I'll help you.
Or what if, remember at the end of Godzilla versus Kong, when like
That's what I'm saying.
when he
Remember
roared at
when
him,
the
he
last-
was it was like don't come back kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Almost.
You
What
see
if
I'm
like he
saying?
thinks Kong is challenging him?
That's what I'm saying. Is like I am curious about that. I wonder how they're gonna aim, because they say, oh, Kong's not gonna be alone. How are they gonna direct? Because Kong, you can do sign language. He kind of understands. The little girl told him to help Godzilla.
I just feel like
Godzilla doesn't know how to do that.
Godzilla doesn't, but I remember they had an understanding. It's like the alpha like aura or energy that like between Titans. And when Godzilla beat him, it was the like I am your king, but like I understand who you are as well. Like you need to leave because your power fucks with the other Titans, and I'm their
Because
king.
you're basically saying, because like you are. If there was gonna be anybody that put a stop to anything, it would be you, and we're on a mutual ground.
Yeah. So I feel like they're just gonna do like the whole Titan roaring thing again. Like I feel like there's that understanding. It's weird. That's something that needs to be touched on. Again, maybe it's touched on in the Apple Plus show, and like we're just like lacking right now.
I don't know, bro. I'm super curious why he's wearing a glove. Can you pull a picture of him wearing the glove?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you had a picture that you had brought up. That was a glove. Dude, look how menacing he looks. I mean, hold on. We could definitely see. You could see that the growth
yeah.
in this man. I mean, first of all, look at the coat on his back. This man's like old man Kratos.
Yeah, no, like he's aged. I definitely feel because it's gonna sound a little dumb because the game was a little whack, but that little Skull Island game that recently came out, when the game starts off, it's a whack game, but when it starts
very
off,
cheap.
like Kong's mom is a white Kong. Like, she's got white
Albino?
fur. Yeah, well, not albino. She's got like white fur, and you can
Well,
see
that would be an albino gorilla.
Well, no, I think it's just how they age, because even here it shows it. Like, you can see in Skull Island, he's got brown fur and everything. Like, he's
here's
young.
the thing. If I'm not mistaken, Kong's species is a species of silverback.
Yeah.
So his back is gonna gray as he gets older.
And I feel like they're pulling like this whole like Thor deal where like he gets older, he gets stronger.
Dude,
You seen the striations on that man's back when he was jumping?
yeah, no, he's,
Dude,
it's
he's looking
shredded,
built.
shredded.
He's looking built.
I think Kong's gonna be a lot bigger than we think in this movie. I'm really curious, bro, to see the whole thing open up. You know, because it's like you just the Godzilla looks like a menace. Let's just get that out of the way. He looks like a terrifying. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the upgrades. Look at his back, bro. Dude, he's definitely got crystals.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, I gotta
Space
think
Godzilla.
about it. What if that's not actually our Godzilla?
I mean, it would
Think
be...
about it. Think about it for a second. We haven't seen the show, so we don't know. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the regular Godzilla. The simple fact that Godzilla and him are running together, they obviously are in mutual understanding. So it's obviously they know who each other are.
Yeah.
But think about this. Think about this for a second. Imagine, because remember how we said there could be 3 monsters running? Think about it. Imagine that Godzilla is what they're showing because they're trying to throw us off. Oh, that's regular Godzilla, but he has crystals on his back. Think about it. What if the movie, the only reason those two get along is because they never met before, and Space Godzilla isn't looking for a dominance thing. He was just hibernating there. Something disturbed his sleep when he came from space. That's actually Space Godzilla, and the other Godzilla shows up because you remember the hole has a blue beam.
Yeah.
Listen, the hole had a blue beam and Kong walked out of it. So what if Godzilla is actually in the movie still, and it's Space Godzilla, and Kong that fight Scar King?
The only issue with that...
Or Destroyer shows up and they all 3 take him on.
I would believe that more, but the only issue with that is in King of the Monsters in the second movie, they did say that our Godzilla that we have right now is responsible for trapping Ghidorah in the ice. And that their battle was obviously millions and millions of years ago. And when Ghidorah came to Earth, that energy was way more than what Godzilla had. And that fight is how he trapped Ghidorah right there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think it's another one.
Imagine, because Godzilla is another version of Godzilla. So maybe because, just like a Spider-Man and Venom can't sense each other because they're basically the same entity. What if Godzilla can't sense Space Godzilla in this movie? Because remember, they did say they're going to flip the script. It's going to be a little bit different. Adam Wingard already confirmed that. Imagine that the Godzilla we're seeing is Space Godzilla. It's not even ours, because I've never seen our Godzilla have the 3 lines, even with this blue. Pull up a picture.
I'm pretty sure it shows that.
No, look. He's never had that.
Well, can you pull up the one that's like Godzilla throughout the years again?
He's never had that, even when he's powered up. He has the scales, but he's never had the blue lights on his face.
Well, I mean, look at the Godzilla versus Kong one. His eyes and like scales
his eyes,
on the center of his head.
His eyes, yes, have always lit up, but he's never had the 3 lines. Go back to the other picture. He's never had that.
Well, what if that's just evolution? Like the longer
and
he's
that's
there,
what I'm saying. That's very possible. It could just be the power up is coursing through him. But I mean, dude, look at this. He looks a little different. I ain't gonna lie. He looks a little more menacing in his face. I mean, look at the scales on his face.
I think it's just the hibernation, dude. And like he looks a little more like Ghidorah in like the face almost, because you remember how Ghidorah had like
real quick,
scales.
Can you pull that picture back up and make it a full screen for me? All right, so look, check out his face. Look at the spikes on his chin and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
He's definitely. I'm not saying it's not Godzilla. It probably is our Godzilla. I'm just kind of like going deep into this plunge.
It's fun to go into the rabbit hole, man.
But here's my thing. We already agreed that there's a I feel like there's another Titan running with them.
Yeah.
Imagine it's OG Godzilla, the blue one, and then Space Godzilla. They all team up to fight whatever the threat is. Because I don't know if you noticed in one of the trailers, you see like a crystal land in the city, but it's like a crystal. It's like a spike.
Yeah, but what if that's like one of the weapons that someone's using too?
Nah, and then people were running from something destroying.
Because like
I don't know, man.
I feel like the movie's gonna start in Middle Earth, and like a portion of it's gonna be there, and then half of it is on the surface because we need Godzilla, and then it'll go back down to.
I don't think it's gonna go like that at all. I think it's gonna be a Kong sourced movie. Look at that. I think this is gonna be this. Here's my theory. I think it's gonna start out dealing with Kong. I think we're gonna pick up where we left off with Kong in the Middle Earth. Godzilla's going to be apparently gone. He disappeared for a couple years. And I feel like they're going to pick up and just keep Kong for some reason, kind of in the loop. And then when Godzilla is needed, that's when they're going to be like, he's not going to be alone, because they're going to be like, oh, this happening is going to awaken Godzilla. He's going to show up. He's the alpha. He's going to show up.
Yeah.
Something's going to disturb Godzilla. Something, whatever it is going to disturb Godzilla. Godzilla's going to wake up, and then from that point on, which will probably be middle to almost end of the movie, Godzilla will show up. You'll see probably a Kong fight majority. Godzilla's going to come in, fight, and do his little thing. Probably like 2 little fights. One big one, and another little one.
Yeah.
It's going to prove to you that, okay, so we need both of them. They're going to team up. Because I think Godzilla's going to fight him alone when Kong's getting his glove. I think Kong's going to fight him, lose. They're going to do the glove thing. During that time, Godzilla's going to step in to suppress him, or they're going to accept, okay, maybe Kong or Godzilla could take him. Realize he can't. And then mid-fight, Kong's going to show up with the glove.
It would be interesting to see, because like you see like intro of the trailer, he's got his axe, but then it's just gone. So maybe like we actually do
hold
see.
on. Play the beginning of the trailer again. I want to see something. When he rips his hand out of the ground. Watch. Look at the beam. Look at the beam that's forming. It's like a sphere. Kong's not doing that. Unless he's got powers, he's not doing that. Watch.
For
Watch
most
this.
of
And
human
they're hiding something there, by the way. That's a cage. Guarantee it.
We believed that life could only exist on the
Watch.
surface of our planet.
Watch this. Look at the sphere forming. Look at that.
Yeah, but what if that's the ice thing he's running from now?
He didn't have the glove yet.
What else were we wrong about?
Watch, he doesn't have the glove. When he's running, there's no glove. He's going to get that right before the final of the movie. He's going to get that midst of the movie. Kind of like how the last one he gets back.
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get.
And here she said secrets. I guarantee you, at the very beginning when the helicopter's flying over, that's a cage.
I feel like they're gonna pull Son of Kong with
You
that.
can shut this off. I just thought about it. Why is there a cage underwater?
What if they're doing the boy destroyer? What?
They found an organism in the water that was, because you remember he starts out small and he grows.
Yeah.
What if they found the organism, so they caged it, and it's rapidly been growing?
I'm gonna like really be depressed if like we're going this deep and then like we just come to find out it's a portal to Middle Earth.
I mean, it's possible, but why in the water?
I remember that's how Godzilla travels. There's different ports throughout the Earth, and he uses those
but
to
he
travel.
goes deep ocean. He goes in the Mariana Trench and shit. Remember, they said that he uses the trenches to do that.
I mean, fair, and that looked relatively shallow.
No, that was like in the middle of an island. That was like a channel of water. I don't know, bro. It's a little. I don't know. Either. I think there's gonna be a big twist. I think there's gonna be 2 Godzillas in this movie. I'm gonna say it, bro. I think there's gonna be Space Godzilla, and then come to find out our Godzilla's still in there somewhere.
I don't know, man. I don't think
get
so.
the crystals. The crystals throw me off.
Yeah, I just think that's a hibernation thing. And it's going to really piss me off, but I feel like that's just a hibernation thing because he somehow harnessed Ghidorah's energy. Like, he's in the Arctic, and it would make that kind of sense because we found Ghidorah encased in ice, but Ghidorah was still alive. It was just the shit was there, and, like, his body was messed up. Same thing we saw in the trailer. Godzilla's encased in ice, and he just wakes up, but he's more powerful. But I feel that's because he took that energy.
All right, so what's your final take on the movie? What do you think, in your opinion, is going to happen based off what we just saw? Your final take.
I think Godzilla they're going to do a cop-out Space Godzilla, which either way, I'm here for it. It's cool. He looks like a menace. Kong looks like a menace. I definitely think we're going to see Kong and his abilities in some way because if he loses that axe, like that was his whole thing in the last one, he loses that axe, he needs something, right? So I definitely think that the whole, and I'm so serious when I say this, I think the whole new empire is, it's going to be that there can be 2 alphas. I definitely think that's going to be the thing because they're in some way going to realize like they need each other, like one and the other, top and
It's
bottom.
almost like they're yin and yang. They can't live without each other.
Yeah, like you need Middle Earth to be good, you need Surface World to be good. And in order to do that, you need
and
those
if all those ape species are still alive, they need a leader.
And that's how you would have King Kong. So like,
I don't know. I think my opinion. I think this movie's gonna be very good. It's going to be a very interesting movie. I think there's going to be a lot of twists and turns that we were not expecting. And I really think this movie's going to blow everybody away. I think this movie's going to be completely different than what everybody thinks. I honestly think that scene where they're running, Spider-Man did it to us back for No Way Home. I think there's going to be another Titan there that's either helping them or something. And I also think there is going to be a small fight between Kong and Godzilla, but it's not going to be what we think it's going to be. I think it's going to be more of a respectful ground or a, oops, sorry, I didn't know that you weren't not trying to attack me. Something like that. And I'm curious to see how they direct Kong and Godzilla to help each other. Because I know Kong can do it, but I wonder how Godzilla does it.
I just think they're going to do the whole alpha communication deal, roaring at each other and shit.
All right, I guess we'll have to see, man. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That was our reaction to Kong and Godzilla's new Empire trailer. If we any more stuff drops, we will go ahead and post that too. We'll keep you guys updated on everything. Hope you guys are just as excited for the movie as we are. Thank you for watching.